Okay, the iPhone 15 release is in 7 months, and we were just able to see exclusive renders of the upcoming iPhone 15 Pro. Let's jump right in. These renders were made by Ian Zelbel, and they were based on CAD files obtained by 9to5Mac. And usually what happens is that Apple provide accessory factories CAD files in order for them to produce iPhone cases, for example, because whenever Apple releases the new iPhone, iPhone cases need to be available. So these are supposedly legit. So let's start off with the confirmed leaks that we can clearly see in these renders. First one, new camera module. The first thing that comes to my mind is, why is this so big? If we compare this camera module to the iPhone 14 Pro's camera module, we can definitely notice the difference. It is a lot thicker than before, so the cameras are protruding more from the iPhone. Yes, it can mean that larger sensors are coming, which is great for the images. And the periscope lens is also rumored, so we may get 10 times zoom or something like that. But oh boy, this is huge. Next, new design. We've been hearing a lot about rounded edges, and I honestly thought it was going to be rounder than it is in this render. We can clearly see the rounded edges. It's a little bit rounder if compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max and 14 Pro, but don't you agree with me that it looks very similar? I was hoping to have a rounder iPhone because I still believe that the round edges are more comfortable whenever you're holding your iPhone. Number 3, thinner bezels. In this render, we can clearly see the difference. The bezels are, of course, thinner if compared to the iPhone 14 Pro on the left. And something that I really like about it is that we will probably continue to have a 6.1 display size on the iPhone 15 Pro, but a smaller body. Now, something that I'm sure you are all excited to hear more about is USB-C, and it looks like it is finally coming to the iPhone's 15. And not only we see the USB-C port replacing the Lightning port in these renders, but right after 9to5Mac published that article, a leaker replied to it with an actual close-up of the USB-C port on an actual iPhone 15 Pro. Here we can also see the rumored titanium frame of the iPhone 15 Pro, and it would be hard to make up this photo, so I will say that it looks pretty real to me. Something else that we mentioned previously is Dynamic Island. It will be present in all 4 models, and here we can see that the size is still the same, so no changes there. And last but not least, the new buttons. This year, the iPhone 15 is rumored to have solid-state buttons, which means that it may have 3 taptic engines to mimic the feel of pressing a button, similar to the home button on the iPhones 7 or 8, for example. In this render, we cannot actually see the buttons, we can see the spaces for it, but something that I noticed is that the shape is a little bit different. And it looks like the silent switch is a little bit thinner and rounder than previous generation. And this is the iPhone 15 Pro. In these renders, we were able to see the new design, the new camera bump, thinner bezels, USB-C, the new buttons. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I will say that I was expecting a bigger design change for this year. Unfortunately, well, it looks like it will not happen. Everything can change until the actual release. But I would say that this iPhone is really similar to the iPhone 14 Pro. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.